Hello everybody, my name is Luke Annunziello and I am a realtor with Century 21 In Town Realty serving the North Vancouver area. Today I'm going to be talking about some things to look for when you're buying a renovated home. So these are just some tricks and tips that I've come across as I've worked in the renovation industry in North Vancouver for a few years, and I've gathered some information throughout that time, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Now there's tons of homes that are on the market these days that have been renovated, and it's hard to tell sometimes whether the contractor's done a good job or if it's just a quick flip. So the first trick or tip that I have for you guys is take a look at the fixtures and the appliances and make sure that you recognize the brand name. Maybe just do a quick Google search if you don't recognize it to make sure that it's a quality product. Typically good contractors will put in high quality faucets and appliances and fixtures and stuff like that into the renovation. Go ahead and take a look at the boiler or furnace room. If it's organized and everything's labeled properly and it looks clean and it's not like musty or anything like that, then that's usually a good sign. Make sure that there's no like pooling of water or any musty smell. Take a look at the studs if they're exposed and make sure that they're not rotten. The last thing you want to do is to have to rip everything up and have to start fresh in there. So the next thing that I look for typically when I'm going into a renovated home is I take a look at all the tiles and the lights on the ceiling and make sure that they're evenly spaced out. A good tradesperson will make sure that all their tiles are lined up, and a good electrician will make sure that all their lights are evenly spaced in the ceiling. Another one that's super easy to check is the doors, and you can just feel the weight of them. If they've used heavy doors that are solid wood, obviously that's better quality rather than people that kind of go cheap and buy hollow doors. Another big one is kitchen cabinetry. So check the sliders, see if the sliders are smooth and if they have soft close. Are they made of solid wood? If so, obviously that's a good thing rather than MDF, which is basically just glued together. Some people will put new flooring on top of existing flooring and then put a little kind of quarter circle, another piece of trim to cover up the gap between the new flooring and the trim itself. And it's just kind of a lazy way out. Instead of taking the old flooring out and doing it properly, they've just put the new flooring on top of the old flooring. So have a look for the cord around, and I'll put a picture of it in here too so you can identify it when you're looking as well. One really obvious one is cracks in the drywall or the foundation. Always check for these things because that could mean that the house has shifted or it's not sitting on solid ground. So those are definitely big. And then finally, you can ask the seller who did the renovation. If they're willing to tell you, then you can Google the name and then see what kind of quality of work they do. Okay, so that's pretty much all the tricks and tips that I have for you guys today. There's a ton more when you're going through a house. Obviously, I can't go through them all, but those are kind of the easy ones to spot and just some things to keep in mind if you're going through a house that's been recently renovated. If you have any more questions about renovations or buying a house that's recently been renovated, definitely let me know and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon.